Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
All right, those are the numbers. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, that left hook hurt him. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
He lands a big right hand. Exchanges from both men in this round. And this with that jab. He blocks the jab. No rest for the weary. Blocks that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? He threw the hook, didn't land. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to double a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this ring. How did he absorb that hook? These middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions. You sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamorous is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. Oh, and he caught him with a left hook. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice job by him to block that jab. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Hard, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hit him with the left jab. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Good one. fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, that punch! That left lands. Caught him with a left hook. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important.
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Who's going to be the first one to get caught? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Takes that jab. He misses with that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Got his gloves up to block the left jab. He just misses with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And he's going to be the first one to get buzzed. And he just missed with that left jab. Good punch. Got caught clean by a left hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down.
1, 2, 3.
Another scoring shot there. Well, the round winding down now, and it's been another good one for him. I don't know about you, Johnny, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
I know those rounds, and you know what? We'll get excited. We want it straight away, but these fighters know what plan they've got to work to.
And there's the bell for round 7. And he misses with that jab. That's another scoring shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the hook. He misses with that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? And he caught him there with a left hook. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Missing with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Unlucky to miss with that jab. He didn't take that jab well at all. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
So important. The referee's got to do his fight right. He's got to judge this right. He's got to do his job right.
Which fighter's going to get clipped first? They both want a highlight reel knockout. Oh, what a punch! How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He fails to score with that left hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can't find a home for that jab. Left hook just missed. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Which fighter's going to get clipped first? Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches that go. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nope, that jab not going to score. With a left jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scene. Sugar Ray is down! The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.